This is Hayes Q Jones, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget, and this is HQ Videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a current subscriber, what's up? We greatly appreciate it. Come on in, make yourself at home. You know the routine. This channel is for movie collectors of all types and shapes. Doesn't matter if your format's 4K, Blu-ray, DVD, VHS, Betamax, doesn't matter. You guys are welcome. Same for the genre, drama, action, documentary, sci-fi, horror, whatever your genre is, you guys are all welcome here. This week for my collection video, I'm going to concentrate on a subgenre being action with female leads, or as I like to refer to them as femme fatales. I think this is a subgenre that hasn't been tapped quite enough. It's easy to find action movies, your Rambos, Commandos, Jason Statham's, Wesley Snipes, Denzel Washington. It's easy to find action movies with male action leads. To find really action-packed, hardcore, gritty female action movies, it's a little bit harder to find. So this list is my top 10 femme fatale or action-led movies with females. So sit back, relax, have a drink of a smoke, and I'll catch you on the other end of this video. Back in the Black Cave. We are back in the motherfucking Black Cave. Again, forgive my voice. I'm trying to get past this cold that's going around the house in all of Florida and probably all the U.S. I have some strain of flu, so pardon the voice. But I'm going to jump into my number 10 pick for best female action films. Number 10 is the 2011 action-adventure drama mystery thriller, Hannah. This was directed by Joe Wright, produced by Marty Adelstein, written by Seth Lockhead. This stars Saoirse Ronan, I'm probably killing that woman's first name, Eric Bana, Vicky Krieps, Kate Blanchett, and Paris Aerosmith. The plot behind this, raised by her father, an ex-CIA agent in the wilds of Finland, Hannah's upbringing has been geared to making her the perfect assassin. Sent to the world by her father on a mission, Hannah journeys across Europe, eluding agents dispatched after her by a ruthless intelligence operative. As she nears her ultimate target, Hannah faces startling revelations about her existence. And this is just a kick-ass action film. The best scenes, and again, I don't want to give any spoilers away, is when Hannah is in the CIA agent with the female CIA agent, and things just go bananas after that. So again, it's a little, I don't say slow, but metered in place just to develop the story, but the action is kick-ass. If you like, again, femme fatale, spy kind, but on a younger scale, definitely check out Hannah. My number 9 pick is the 1974 action-adventure crime thriller, Foxy Brown. It was directed and written by Jack Hill, produced by Buzz Feitshans. This stars Pam Grier, Antonio Fargas, you might know him as Huggy Bear from Starsky and Hutch, Peter Brown, Terry Carter, and Catherine Lauder. The plot behind this, a voluptuous black woman takes a job as a high-class prostitute in order to get her revenge on the mobsters who murdered her boyfriend. And this is during the black exploitation period, and she is, in my opinion, the icon or the prototype of female action heroes. She didn't play the victim. She's hardcore, and she doesn't bow down to men. And I mean, prior to this, you have actresses like Mae West, but none with this kind of vitriol and just strength in a female character. To me, she is a prototype, which most or all, I'll say most female action actresses are built upon. My number 9 pick, Pam Grier, Foxy Brown. My number 8 pick is the 1990 action drama foreign thriller, La Femme Nikita. This was directed and written by Luc Besson, produced by Claude Besson, starring Anne Perrault, Marc Duray, Patrick Fontana, Alain Latriere, and Laura Chiron. The plot behind this is a beautiful felon sentenced to life in prison for the murder of a policeman and given a second chance as a secret political assassin controlled by the government. I mentioned Pam Grier as being the prototype of female action heroes. La Femme Nikita has to be the foundation for that femme fatale type of actress, and this has been done so many times. Point of No Return with Bridget Fonda. There's a Japanese version, I believe it's Japanese, Black Cat. I believe Ava and Anna. You have so many different movies that are pretty much based on this. If you're not familiar with Luc Besson, he is one of the kings of action movies. One of my favorite movies is, I think District 14? District D11? I can't remember that. It's a lot of parkour, a lot of action scenes, a lot of fight scenes. This is, again, the basis, I guess, for females turn spy, turn ultra action heroine. So my number 8 pick, and there's a little back art, La Femme Nikita, Luc Besson. My number 7 pick is a movie I've never really heard anybody really talk about. This is the 2014 action thriller, Everly. This is directed by Joe Lynch, produced by Ricky Budharny, written by Yale Hannon. This stars Salma Hayek, Hiroyuki Watanabe, Laura Cepeda, Togo Egawa, and Aiki Kotabe. I'm sure I ruined those people's names. The plot behind this: after she betrays a powerful mob boss, a woman matches wits and weaponry with a legion of killers who are out to collect the bounty of the heads of her and her family. And just imagine, was it The Hitman's Wife? That, but a lot more this. She is a badass in this movie. I'm a big Salma Hayek fan. She seems like a really decent person off screen. On screen, she's just very charismatic, very lovely, and plays an awesome action heroine. I would love to see more of her, like Everly, like the Hitman's Wife, those type of movies, because I think she really rocks and really shows her action heroine chops on this. So my number 7 pick, Salma Hayek, Everly. My number 6 pick is the 2011 action crime drama thriller, Colombiana. This is directed by Olivier Megaton, produced and written by Luc Besson. This stars Zoe Saldana, Jordi Mola, Lenny James, Amandla Steinberg, and Michael Vartan. The plot behind this: after witnessing her parents murdered as a child in Bogota, Colombiana grows up to be a stone-cold assassin. She works for her uncle as a hitman by day, but her personal time is spent engaging in vigilante murders that she hopes will lead her to the ultimate target, the mobster responsible for her parents' death. Great revenge film. Even though Luc Besson didn't direct it, you can definitely feel his presence in the movie with the action, the gunplay, and just the overall feel of it. It gives you a little bit of that La Femme Nikita vibe to it. Young female growing up, but it also has a young female growing up turned into an assassin, but also has that vengeance feel for her trying to get vengeance for her family being murdered. So my number 6 pick, Zoe Saldana, Colombiana. Oh, and probably forgot to do this also. For Hannah, Universal release. Foxy Brown, Olive Films, which is now defunct, so I'm sure someone else will pick this up, like Shout Factory, Kino. La Fin Nikita, Sony. Everly, Anchor Bay, Colombiana, Sony. My number 5 pick, which is kind of a sleeper. I don't hear anybody talking about this one also. This is a 2017 action crime drama thriller, The Villainess. This is directed and written by Bayang Gil Jung, produced by Daniel Dehan Park. This stars Ok Ben Kim, Ha Kyun Shin, Jun Sung, Seo Hyun Kim, and Young Ji Jo. The plot behind this: a young girl is raised as a killer in the Yabane province of China. She hides her identity and travels to South Korea, where she hopes to lead a quiet life, but becomes involved with 2 mysterious men. The best way I can describe this movie is a female John Wick. From almost the opening credits, it's mad action. She's taking on mobs of guys. Is it a little over the top? Yeah, it is, but that's why I like it. Just like John Wick is over the top, she is just slaying guys left and right. And I believe you can probably catch this on Amazon Prime, except on Amazon Prime, I don't think they have the English dub, so I think it's just subtitles. The Blu-ray actually has the English English dubbed in, so you don't have to worry about the subtitles. You can actually pay attention to beautiful choreographed fight scenes, just battle royale to the nth degree. So, and I think if this was a little bit more popular, it'd probably be higher on my list. So, but great movie. Get the opportunity, definitely check this out. My number 5 pick, Villainous, and this is a Well Go USA release. Villainous, The Villainous. My number 4 pick is the 2010 action crime drama mystery thriller Salt. It's directed by Philip Noyce, produced by William M. Connor, written by Kurt Wimmer. This stars Angelina Jolie, Liv Schreiber, Chiwetel Ejiofor, I always ruin that man's name, Daniel Obreski, and August Deal. The plot behind this: a CIA officer, Evelyn Salt, swore an oath to duty, honor, and country. Her loyalty will be tested when a defector accuses her of being a Russian spy. Salt goes on the run, using all her skills and years of experience as a covert operative to elude the capture. And Angela's actually made some really decent female action movies, such as Wanted, Tomb Raiders, but for me, this was just really gritty, really raw, and show more of an action prowess, more so than Tomb Raiders, even though those are good, decent movies. Tomb Raiders are okay. They were okay. They weren't that great. Wanted was really good, so that almost made the list, though. But Salt, this is just a little bit grittier, a little grimier, and she's just a little bit rawer than those other movies. So my number 4 pick, and who released this? This is a Sony release. A lot of Sonys in here. Sony looks like Femme Fatales. My number 4 pick, Angelina Jolie in Salt. My number 3 pick is the 2014 action science fiction thriller Lucy. Again, another Luc Besson movie. This is directed and written by Luc Besson, produced by Virgin Besson Silla, which I'm guessing maybe is his daughter. Sarah Scarlett Johansson, Morgan Freeman, Min Sik Choi, Arm Wackett, and Julian Ryan Tut. Plot behind this: a woman accidentally caught in a dark deal turns the tables on the captors and transforms into a merciless warrior evolved beyond human logic. And I like this because it combined two of my favorite genres, sci-fi and action. And I like Scarlett Johansson. I think she's athletic. She's built to be an action heroine. She pulls it off well, of course, with Black Widow. This, it just goes a little bit deeper with the sci-fi and her basically having uber superpowers. And if you haven't seen it, I don't want to give the plot away though, but great storyline. And I actually bought this at a pawn shop. You see the little dents here though. I'm sure I didn't pay any more than $2 for it though, but great movie, great science fiction, great story, and with Luc Besson, great action. So again, my number 3 pick for Femme Fatale female action films. Number 3, Scarlett Johansson, Lucy. My number 2 pick is the 2017 action-adventure fantasy science fiction war film, Wonder Woman. Directed by Patty Jenkins, produced by John Berg, written by Alan Heinberg. It stars Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, Connie Nielsen, Robin Wright Penn, and Danny Huston. The plot behind this: an Amazon princess comes to the world of man in the grips of the First World War to confront the forces of evil and bring an end to the human conflict. And prior to this, Linda Carter was Wonder Woman for me. I grew up watching Wonder Woman on television, her running and bouncing and jiggling and all that. Gal Gadot, I think, was an excellent cast for Wonder Woman. She combines the athleticism, the femininity, the attractiveness of an Amazon warrior. Great storyline. The Chris Pine thing kind of sold it up for me, the love scene, but, you know, they kind of had to have that in there, though. But she is a really decent action heroine. She's actually done some other movies I've seen on Netflix, though, and she pulls it off. I'd love to see her do a little bit more stuff, maybe a little bit grittier, a little bit grimier, maybe team up with Luc Besson and have another action female-led movie. My number 2 pick, and this is a 3D version also, Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman. And my number 1 pick for action female-led movies, 2003 action crime thriller, Kill Bill. Directed and written by Quentin Tarantino, produced by Lawrence Bender, stars Uma Thurman, Lucy Liu, Vivica A. Fox, Daryl Hannah, David Carradine. Plot behind this: an assassin is shot by her ruthless employer, Bill, and other members of the assassination circle, but she lives to plot her vengeance. And just a great movie from beginning to end. The storyline, the fight scenes are just off the hook. Uma Thurman with Vivica Fox, with Lucy Liu, with the Crazy 88. Quentin Tarantino was respectful enough to add some of the icons of martial arts movie, such as Gordon Liu. Let me see who else did he have in here. Sonny Chiba, who I'm not a fan of. Gordon Liu. Let me make sure it was Gordon Liu that he had in here. Sonny Chiba. Kenji Oba. Maybe he didn't have Gordon Liu, but he had Sonny Chiba in there, which I'm not a big fan of, though. But he gave a nod and a wink to the old traditional martial arts film, and he created a new spin on it. Kill Bill 2 wasn't quite as exciting as Kill Bill 1 for me. I've heard that there might be another Kill Bill going out. I would love to see another Kill Bill movie, though. But my number 1 pick for Femme Fatale movies, action, without a doubt. I left her off my top 10 for martial arts. It was a close call, but for Femme Fatales, she's definitely number 1. Uma Thurman, Kill Bill, number 1. And these are my top 10 female-led action films ever, in my opinion. If there's something here that I left off that you feel I should have included, please add in the comments. But if you made it this far, smash the like. Give me the big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Other than that, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone be safe. Deuces.